What now? That's a question I asked myself 4 years ago when I lost my husband to cancer. We were married 49 years, did everything together, each other's best friends, didn't need other people to socialize with because we always had each other. We were social, but we didn't make fast friends when we came to the West Coast. We're originally from the East Coast. But after he died, I was at a loss. I'm like, what do I do now? I just was beside myself. So I did DoorDash for a little while. It kind of takes my mind off of things, gets me out and doing something. But I kept getting these letters from the VA saying that I had benefits that I could make use of for educational purposes. And I just, for 2 years, I threw the papers in the garbage. I like, this baloney. Why would they be wanting me to get an education? I'm 70-some years old. And it's just silly. But then another part of me said, well, you know, if they're offering it, and I lost my husband because of Agent Orange, and you know, I'll go and I'll reap the benefits and make the government pay me a little bit of money for going to college. So my attitude in the beginning was definitely to get even with our government for Agent Orange and taking my husband and my brothers. But I signed up and I took a couple courses in the spring of 2022, and I found out that I actually enjoyed it. It was a way to keep my mind active. It gave me something to do. I had lots of homework, lots of reading, and I accomplished it. I got A's in the courses. I'm like, what? This isn't as bad as they thought it was going to be. So then I signed up for more classes the next semester. Same thing. I complained about a lot of the homework. I complained about lots of things that I had to do. But even with all my complaining, it was keeping my mind active, and I was learning things that I hadn't even thought about learning. And probably one of the best classes I ever took was last semester when I took drawing. I was like, this is ridiculous. Why am I taking drawing? I can't draw anything. I can't even accomplish good stick figures. Well, by the end of that course, I was doing pretty darn creative stuff. I was like, what? And my teacher told me, she said, you know, drawing is something you learn. You weren't born drawing, you learn how to draw. And it made so much sense, and I thoroughly enjoyed that class. It was quite the surprise. I really didn't expect it. But here I am. Now I'm taking public speaking, and I'm talking to people about speaking in public, which I find horrendous for me. It's not something I feel comfortable doing. I've struggled trying to figure out how to film a video because I'm on my own. But I've accomplished doing that, setting up the video, and editing it, and blah, blah, blah. So I'm proud of my accomplishments. And I'm only, I think, 17 credits away from getting my associates, which kind of blows my mind. But yeah, so it's something that I didn't expect to ever enter my life. I never expected I'd be going to college, especially at this age. But here I am, and I'm doing it, and it's fun, it's fulfilling. I'm learning things I would have loved to have taken my oceanography course when my husband and I were on the sailboat, because he knew it all because he was a Navy guy, but I didn't. I just like, yes sir, whatever you want me to do, okay. But now I understand so much more about the water, and it would have been nice to know that when we were on it. But, like I said, this has been a great learning experience for me. I've thoroughly enjoyed all the people that I've met, and I guess I'll continue until I get my degree. And I just want you to feel, maybe, I don't know if I can inspire anybody, but my words would be, venture out, do things that you aren't really comfortable with doing, and try them, because you never know where it's going to lead you. I never thought I would be here 2 years later, almost with my associate's degree. By fall, I should have it. And to me, that's pretty amazing. And my kids are very proud of me too, which that always helps. So with that, I would just like to thank you.